Optimal learning means students understand lessons, stay focused, and feel confident, not just memorize facts. The environment and teaching must support different needs and encourage participation, interaction, and critical thinking. However, e-learning has brought new challenges. One major problem is student isolation. Without face-to-face contact, students feel disconnected, which affects both learning and emotional well-being. Besides that, low engagement is common. Online lessons often become one way without lively discussions or immediate feedback, causing students to lose interest and become passive. Furthermore, communication barriers happen easily online. Students may hesitate to ask questions, and technical issues make it harder to communicate clearly. Moreover, lack of peer interaction is another weakness. So, in physical classrooms, students learn through discussions and group activities. So, this online learning limits this. It affecting their social skills and exposure to different ideas. To overcome these problems, we use collaborative learning, where students work in groups, share ideas, and solve problems together. And these methods actually builds understanding, improves teamwork skills, and makes learning more meaningful and enjoyable. That's all from me. Thank you.
From Article 1, there was a 60 teacher from 3 schools share their view on Frog VLE, where students become more interested and independent. Frog VLE tools like group chat and discussion board help student collaboration and interaction. The article also highlights the challenges is poor internet and not enough computer, lack of time training and confidence, and rural area lack internet or device. The article also talk about the suggestion like more teacher training and technical support, better internet and facilities in school and home, and raise awareness among parents, students, and teachers. To conclude the article 1, Frog VLE has strong potential but access depends on better support, infrastructure, and time for teachers to adapt. From Article 2, there was a 402 undergraduate from 4 universities. There was a 4 semester online, used 40-item questionnaire via Google Form and based on Salmon e-moderation model. The article also finding online socialization improve peer learning, collaboration, and knowledge construction, collaborative learning through group work, problem solving and sharing resources, and social media tools like Facebook, Telegram, and Twitter add academic teamwork. To conclude the article 2, digital learning when well-designed create valuable educational outcome by supporting peer learning, collaboration, and social interaction online.
Hi, I'm Sabastian. Today I'll be discussing Article 3, which is focused on the challenge of e-learning and how collaborative learning can address them. For the main issue of e-learning, some main issues include students of isolation, where the lack of face-to-face interaction causes disconnection, and also there's also low engagement communication barriers, making it hard students to express themselves and a lack of peer interaction, limiting opportunities for social and feedback. The second one I'm going to talk about is how collaborative learning helps students or anyone else. Collaborative learning promotes interaction through group tasks, discussions, encourage engagement by creating a mutual accountability, and build social presence by fostering a sense of community. It also enhances problem solving through teamwork and support diverse learning styles by very clear explanations. The third one is suggested strategies. For what I understand about suggested strategies is they implement the cognitive learning, which we can use to break out rules for lead a live group and activities, include peer feedback systems, create a long-term projects, and also facilitate online forums and share documents like Google Docs, which we use right now. Overall, I would say collaboration can transform e-learning environments into more engaging, supportive, and effective spaces for students. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you to my group members for their explanations. And now I will be presenting the last part, which is the summary of the three articles and a comparisons of their key points. So I will begin by sharing insight from the first article by Norazah Muhammad Nordin, which discusses teachers' perception of e-learning in Malaysian secondary schools. So the study focuses on the use of the Frog Virtual Learning Environment, or known as VLE. While the platform show potentials, several issues hold back its success, which includes poor internet connection, teachers lacking digital skills, and minimal training provided to them. Another major challenge is that teachers being uncomfortable with changing from traditional methods to digital teaching. So the article concludes that for e-learning to success or works well, we need proper infrastructures, ongoing support, and teachers training. So that is why today platforms like Google Classroom have taken over. Compared to Frog, Google Classroom is more user friendly, easier to access, and better supported with other tools like Google Meets and Google Docs. This shift shows how important it is for digital platform to be not only advanced but also practical and easy for both teachers and students to use. So the second article is by Ahmad and Lee, shift the focus to collaborative learning in online education. It explained that collaboration helps students to build important 21st century skills like communication, critical thinking, and problem solving. It is also helps students to reduce feelings of isolations by encouraging peer interactions. However, the article also discusses challenges such as difficulty in scheduling, unequal participation in group work, and differences in student digital skills. So to make collaborative learning effective, activity must be clearly planned with clear roles, and teacher needs to guide discussions and ensure that every student is involved. Good internet access and user-friendly platform are also important. So the last article, which is the third article by Subramaniam, adds a different perspective by focusing on the social aspect of online learning. So the study found that when students have structures opportunity to socialize online using familiar platforms like Facebook or Telegram, which their collaboration and peer learning improve. This social engagement also helps them to communicate better and feel more connected, which leads to better group work and learning. So the article also uses Salman's 5-stage model to show how online collaboration can be developed in stages. It emphasizes that emotional connection and a sense of community play a big role in successful online learning. So, in summary, all three articles highlight key factors that influence successful online collaborative learning. First, strong technological infrastructures and digital training are crucial. Second, teachers play a big role, not just assigning tasks but also guiding and supporting the process. And lastly, where social interaction matters. When students feel connected, they are more engaged and willing to participate. So, to make collaborative learning truly effective, schools need a complete approach that includes good technology, teacher training, strong instructional designs, and space for students to interact socially. So personally, out of the three articles, I found that the last article, which is the third one by Subramaniam, is the most meaningful. It is because I believe that the emotional and social connection between students is a key factor in successful online collaborations. When students feel comfortable and supported, they engage more actively. So this is why I think this article's approach is especially effective. Unlike the other two articles that focus more on infrastructures and teaching methods, this one highlights the human sides of learning, which I think is often ignored. So platforms like Facebook or Telegram may seem informal, but they actually help students interact more naturally. So I believe this kind of comfortable environment can lead to deeper learning and better collaboration. So that's all from me. Thank you.